Oh, I got this. No problem. Yes!
Come on, Mario! Our big adventure begins now!
Ah! Get it off, get it off, get it off!
There's a huge universe out there.
Whoa.
With a lot of galaxies. They're all counting on us.
They even worked in the raccoon suit.
I know.
I loved it, loved it. That's Super Mario Brothers once again getting the Hollywood treatment. Super Mario Brothers movie hits theaters today, and it's packed with voices from an A-list talent like Chris Pratt, Anna Taylor-Joy, and Seth Rogen.
Also debuting this weekend in theaters, Ben Affleck's Air and Paint featuring Owen Wilson. Now, Paul Dergarabedian, our good friend, senior media analyst at Comscore, is back on this morning to talk about the new releases at the box office. Good to see you again, my friend.
Great to see you too.
All right, so it's going to be a rainy weekend here. So Alejandro and I, we're going to go see the Super Mario movie. Is it any good? And the bigger question, can it slay the current #1, Dungeons and Dragons?
Well, I think it's going to. You know, it actually opened on Wednesday and did $31.7 million in that single day in the domestic marketplace, and that's huge. And then on Thursday, I have the fresh numbers in right now, about 26 million. Wow. So already Super Mario Brothers movie is almost at $60 million in the domestic marketplace. It's looking at a Wednesday through Sunday frame of probably 145, 150 million, and then worldwide, well over $200 million. D&D is still out there at almost 50 million, but Super Mario is just an out-and-out hit already, and is going to be, I think, the go-to movie for families. It's PG rated, it's animated, based on obviously the iconic Nintendo game and characters. So this is a total winner for Universal and Illumination, who produced the movie.
A little better than that dud that we had in the 1990s.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
We don't even need to talk about that one.
You know, it's funny you bring that up. That film, I think that opened in 1993, earned 21 million total. This new edition of Super Mario made more than that in its first day. But that was the entire gross for the 1993 film. And D&D, the new one's at almost 50 million. There was a Dungeons and Dragons movie with Jeremy Irons that opened in the year 2000. That made just 15.2 million total, and the new one's at almost 50 million.
And as far as
so much better year for these movies.
As far as Chris Pratt goes, does he pull off Mario? Is the voice down? I know he's got some criticism for that.
You know, it's in the eye or the ear of the beholder. I think it really is a movie that, and with Anya Taylor-Joy and Jack Black, Fred Armisen, Seth Rogen, Charlie Day, a great voice cast, and I just think they did a perfect job. And by putting this movie, Super Mario, between John Wick 4, Chapter 4, a total amazing film, has done so much business, had a $70 million opening weekend, has earned the biggest amount of any of the John Wick films at this point. And then to have D&D and now Super Mario, and we've got Air this weekend and Paint. We've got a lot of great movies, all very different though. Very different films. A lot of
Let's talk about Air. Ben Affleck returning to the director's chair for this sports drama, which is actually how the extremely popular Air Jordan shoes were created. Did you ever think a tennis shoe, would be the inspiration for a movie?
Well, anything is possible, and considering it's about probably the most famous shoe ever, and being a part of the Michael Jordan story and Nike, I think this is a great biopic. It was a movie that was originally slated for Amazon for the small screen. They decided to put it in theaters first, which I think is great. MGM putting this out in theaters. No question that this is a movie that is very different, obviously, from Super Mario, but a great one nonetheless. The trailers look great. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to see it today. You got Ben Affleck, his best friend, Matt Damon in the movie, and a great Jason Bateman, a great cast. So that's one to look out for as well.
Can I ask you a quick question about Ben Affleck? When did he learn to speak Spanish? He's doing fluent these interviews in fluent Spanish now. Did you know this?
No,
I
idea.
think this guy can do anything. I don't know. I mean, Ben Affleck is really quite the director. If you've seen Gone Baby Gone or The Town,
A renaissance
he's
man
an
amongst
amazing
us.
director, and he was also Batman.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, he
there
is
you
a
go.
renaissance man.
And he's
I didn't know it.
Batman.
Yeah, he is Batman.
He
No,
is.
that's good point. That solves it all.
Another film out this weekend, Paint, starring Owen Wilson. He's
Yes.
always fun. Can you tell us about this film?
Yeah, so this, Bob Ross, the painter with the happy little clouds and all that.
Oh, yes.
Owen Wilson plays a version of that. And I think it's a love letter to Bob Ross. So if you've ever seen on, a public television show where they're doing the painting, like Bob Ross, everybody knows, this is a movie kind of, showing the life of Bob Ross, but taking it in a different direction. It's sort of a pseudo biography because Owen Wilson's playing a different character name, but it's really based on Bob Ross, let's face it.
Bob Ross, like a meditation. It's like, paint a little tree there.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
A little friendly tree there.
I put him on and I
bush over
zone
here.
out. Very, very relaxing.
Well, Paul, hey, senior media analyst at Comscore, appreciate your time as always. Have a great weekend. Moy Rush, you can be right back right here.
You too.
Don't go
Thank
anywhere.
you.